the last 45 minutes, Gary, Alan and Mark have really felt the heat of the Masterchef kitchen. So who will be top of the league and who will be relegated? Will Mark have to defend his pasta carbonara with garlic bread?
My favourite pasta dish of all time is pasta carbonara.
Well, that's bad news, isn't it?
The pasta is rich with garlic, salty with that bacon. It's still slippery and really, really well cooked.
Slippery pasta.
Absolutely wonderful.
Happy days.
Now, I'm concerned about this garlic bread because I saw lots of basil and butter go in it, but I didn't see any garlic go in it.
Yeah, well, all right, I missed a couple of ingredients. It's pressure, isn't it?
You've missed the garlic out of the garlic
Yeah,
bread.
all right, fair enough.
I'll tell you what, a little bit of garlic in there, you may have had the winning dish.
I knew there was something missing. I didn't realise it was that important.
Have Alan's tactics paid off with his bangers and cheesy mash with caramelised onions?
Do you know what this dish is crying out for? It's crying out for a bit of gravy.
Yeah, gravy was too hard for me. I had 50 minutes of fear. And that's the result of 50 minutes of fear.
You had 50 minutes of fear, we only gave you 45. I like that. I really do like that. They're really good sausages. You've cooked them very, very well. You've burnt some of your onions, so you'll get a slight bitter taste with some of them. A nicely made mashed potato. To take sausage, mash and onions and actually make it look presentable like that is a job well done, Alan.
Thank you very much.
Sausage is really well cooked. Your mashed potato is well seasoned, not too much cheese, and then you've got the bitterness of those almost burnt onions going with the sweetness of the sausages. Alan, I've got to say, that is inspired.
Thank you. My daughter helped me in the trial runs and she just said to me, try and make it edible, and I think I succeeded.
Gary hopes to score with his steak and chips with vine tomatoes and a béarnaise sauce.
Gary, you're smiling. Is that when you're happy?
No, means I'm nervous. I smile when I'm nervous. Oh dear.
I would like your steak a little less cooked.
Me too.
I would like your béarnaise to have a little more tarragon.
I think everything's really well seasoned, but the chips maybe a little bit less time in the fryer or your temperature a bit lower.
If you probably asked me if I'd prefer to take a penalty in a World Cup shootout, I'd say much prefer to do that than stand in front of those guys. So it was certainly more nerve-wracking. Ridiculously.
We are in the unfortunate position to have to judge the match of the day team.
Who was the best in the room? Alan cooked the sausages very, very well.
He did manage to burn a couple of onions.
Yes, but that was inspired.
It would have been inspired if he'd have meant it. Mark, you know, might have given us the tastiest dish in the room. But a real silly schoolboy error, an own goal by Mark. No garlic in the garlic bread.
It was bread.
He says I missed a couple of ingredients. Do you think they'll spot it? The garlic and garlic bread.
Apart from that, Al, it was great.
Gary gave himself a huge amount of work to do. The thing for me was that he needed a lot more tarragon in that sauce.
He overcooked his chips slightly, but it did look good.
A tough decision. The question for me today, I think, is whose food would I want to eat again?
Oh, that's a bit too far for me. No, that's scary. You're frightening me.
Greg and I, it has been a really tough decision.
Our Sport Relief Does Masterchef champion is... Alan Hansen.
Yeah, we thought that. Well done, Al. Congratulations.
Truly deserved.
Yeah.
Well done.
Losers are out, please. Thank you.
It really hurts to lose to him, because we know we will never hear the end of it. He'll be going on any chance that he gets.
It's just a complete nightmare.
This champagne is only for winners. That's why Mark and Gary are somewhere else.
Congratulations.
Cheers. To come here and win is absolutely fantastic. It really is. If they say anything detrimental towards me, I'll just say, remember that day in the kitchen.